Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So, last night we crowned a winner of the 2020 World Series in Game 6 of the Fall Classic. The Los Angeles Dodgers prevailed and beat the Tampa Bay Rays, winning their first title in such a long time. It was a great game, a great series nonetheless. Rays-Dodgers, just phenomenal matchups here. Great pitching, great hitting. All around, just phenomenal. No complaints here as we end the 2020 season with the Los Angeles Dodgers being the best team in baseball. Guys, if you're ready for this video, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's start talking about the Los Angeles Dodgers and their 7th title in franchise history. So as I just mentioned, this is the Los Angeles Dodgers' 7th World Series title all time in franchise history. The last time they won was 32 years ago, back in 1988. They defeated the Rays in Game 6. The final score was 3-1. That 2-run lead was enough to give them the World Series title. They won 4 games to 2 over the American League representative Tampa Bay Rays, and of course, Corey Seager came in the clutch, was the World Series most valuable player. He hit 400 with 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a 1.256 on-base plus slugging in the Fall Classic. Seager is just the 8th player in Major League Baseball history to win both the League Championship and World Series MVP in the same season. The last shortstop to win the MVP title in a World Series was back in 2010. Edgar Renteria for the San Francisco Giants, and Corey Seager has just proven in this season, in this October especially, that when he's healthy, he is a top shortstop in the game, up there with Francisco Lindor and Trevor Story, among other greats at the position. So for Los Angeles, there is a lot to celebrate as, again, they won their 7th World Series title in franchise history. They ended their 32-year drought, and it's just amazing to see. You look at some of the players, some of the staff members, and the history recently for this franchise, and it just means so much more. Clayton Kershaw finally wins a World Series ring. He gets the trophy. He's got the title under his belt. This is no debate anymore. Clayton Kershaw, one of the best pitchers to ever play the game. He had phenomenal postseason performances this year. He helped guide the Los Angeles Dodgers to their first World Series win since 1988. There is no question about it. Clayton Kershaw, one of the best pitchers to ever play, especially in his generation. So you look at Clayton Kershaw, now you go ahead and look at Dave Roberts, who finally gets the validation he deserves after winning his first World Series title as a manager. He's been the head of this Dodgers organization for the past 5 seasons now, and he's brought them to 3 pennants in 4 years, 2017, 2018, and 2020. They made it to the World Series each and every one of those 3 years. Of course, they lost in 17 to the Astros, in 18 to the Red Sox, but they get that trophy here in 2020. I'm happy for Dave Roberts. For Clayton Kershaw, you look at Mookie Betts, who joined the team his first year in Dodgers Blue. He earns his 2nd ring in his career. He's had a phenomenal performance in all of his Major League Baseball seasons. Cody Bellinger finally wins one. Justin Turner, Corey Seager, they've been on the team since 2017, and they've made it each and every step of the way with Los Angeles. They finally go ahead and get that win. It's just so exciting to see. Honestly, I'm so happy for Los Angeles. They were the team I was rooting for here in the 2020 Fall Classic. I'm so excited for them. I mean, my Yankees were not in the World Series this year, but Los Angeles and Tampa Bay put up a great fight. 2 of the best teams in Major League Baseball, quite literally, as the Rays finished 2020 the best in the American League with a 40-20 win-loss record. The Dodgers won 43 of 60 games here in the abbreviated 2020 regular season, and I mean, this is just such an incredible World Series. Lots of history was made. Randy Rosarena was a sight to see for the Rays. I mean, just incredible storyline and narrative there. But the bottom line is the Dodgers do go ahead and win the World Series. You gotta feel for them. I do feel bad for Tampa Bay. This is their 2nd pennant, their 2nd trip to the Fall Classic. They lost in 5 games to the Phillies back in 2008, and they were not able to go ahead and clinch it this year. Maybe 2021 is their season. Maybe they will go ahead and kind of be like the Dodgers, make it a few times, and then finally win it all. Either way, what an incredible season to look back on. Just very weird circumstances, a 60-game season, something we are not used to as Major League Baseball fans. and we go ahead, we make it to the Fall Classic. It's just a great way to end a very crazy year. Dodgers and Rays, a 6-game set. LA goes ahead, wins it 4-2, and it was incredible. How did the Dodgers get here? Well, all throughout the season, they had hot bats, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Justin Turner, Max Muncy, Will Smith, just to name a few guys. I mean, that was the top of their lineup, and they were incredible all throughout. When Mookie Betts was hot, the Dodgers were hot, and that's especially the case in October. Their pitching, Walker Buehler and Clayton Kershaw, were dominant on the mound, helped win a boatload of games for this Dodgers team. You make it to the World Series now. Clayton Kershaw went 2-0 with an ERA below 3. Walker Buehler pitched in one start, would go ahead and get the ball for Game 7, but that was not necessary. I mean, those two guys are incredible. You look at the bullpen, Julio Urias played a big part. Blake Trinan was in there. He got a few saves. I mean, all around, this team was phenomenal. And I mean, picking up Mookie Betts at the beginning of the 2020 season via a trade was, I think, the push that they needed to get them over the hill and win a World Series, not be the runner-up. Again, I hope the Tampa Bay Rays have success in the future. I want to go ahead and see them win their first title in franchise history, but I'm super excited for the Dodgers. Congrats to the Dodgers and all Dodgers fans out there. So just like Game 6 ends the 2020 Major League Baseball season and the Dodgers come out as the champions, that will go ahead and end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace.